India is planning to use the G20 platform to reach out to more countries to settle trade in Indian rupee. Russia was the first country to start foreign trade in Indian rupee after it was hit by international sanctions following the Ukraine invasion. It started trade settlement in rupee last December. Then the dollar-strapped Sri Lanka was also allowed to make settlement in rupee. Many of India's neighbors, like Bangladesh and Nepal, who have been struggling with low dollar reserves, are keen on trade settlement in rupees. In fact, 35 countries have shown interest in using the mechanism. So, what is rupee trade settlement? Reserve Bank of India set up the rupee trade settlement mechanism in July 2022. It is a method of using Indian rupee instead of the US dollar or any other big currency like the euro or the yuan for international transactions. Since the American dollar is the world's reserve currency, most of the transactions are settled in dollars. For instance, if a buyer in India enters into a transaction with a seller in France, he has to convert rupee into dollar to make the payment. After receiving those dollars, the seller will have to get the amount converted into the euro, which is the local currency in France. One problem with this arrangement is both the parties will incur conversion expenses. Also, the dollar has been quite strong of late, which means more expensive imports. Now, with the help of a Vostro account, countries can buy or sell goods and services in Indian rupees rather than in dollars. The Reserve Bank has granted approvals to banks from 18 countries, including the big economies of UK and Germany, to open Vostro accounts to settle international trade in rupees. The efforts for trade settlement in rupees got a leg up when economist Nouriel Roubini, nicknamed as Dr. Doom by Wall Street, said rupee could become one of the global reserve currencies. The most important question, however, is how will India benefit from trade settlement in rupee? India pays in dollar for most of its imports. That is, we have to sell the rupee to buy dollar to pay Saudi Arabia for the oil we buy from them. If Saudi agrees for settlement in rupees, we can straight away pay them in rupees. Getting buyers for the Indian rupee, however, in exchange for the dollar is not easy, as there is a lot more demand for the American dollar than for the Indian rupee, which is not fully convertible yet.